What's up, guys? It's your boy Zion, and I'm bringing another Destiny video. In this one, I wanted to talk about how broken Destiny's light leveling system is currently with the Rise of Iron. It's a major issue that thousands upon thousands of Destiny players have experienced with the Rise of Iron. Is the light level system is 150% broken, or I should say, it's broken, but it works for people. I don't believe that light level should be tied to RNG. I think that if you play the game, you should be able to achieve max light level. That's kind of a staple for any player of any kind of MOBA, any kind of game where you have to gain levels, is by playing the game you gain experience that gets you better gear, that gets you max light level. However, with the state of the Rise of Iron and the state of Destiny, it seems like the grind for light levels has been slowed down. Like, Bungie instinctively put in a new system for leveling up your light, in that your drops are tied to the current gear you have, and they only give you better drops once you go ahead and hit about a 5 light level point. It's one of those things where if you are 350 light, you're not going to really get drops above 1 or 2 light levels than 350, and you won't really get any significant drops until your entire light level and all your gear is around 355. Then you'll get more drops that get you closer to 360. You don't have those drops anymore that fall out of the sky and give you like a +8 light level or even a +4 light level. It just doesn't happen. It's very disheartening, because one of the key things to getting max light level is doing the raid, doing Trials of Osiris, doing Iron Banner, and a lot of players are currently locked out of those activities. Now, you could always argue that the raid, only about 10 to 20% of Destiny's population or Destiny's player base has ever completed a raid. It's a very small portion of the community. Not everyone's a hardcore player. Not everyone wants to do the raid. They'd rather just play the tedious, grindy portions of the game because that's what they enjoy. Or they're like PvP, to which Trials was supposed to be a way to get max light level. However, with Rise of Iron, you're currently barred out of that unless you did the raid to go ahead and get a high light level to go ahead and play in endgame content. It's something where if you haven't sat down and grinded and grinded and grinded and grinded and put probably close to 100 hours within the last week and a half into playing the game, you're not going to have any light level near what you need to play endgame content, and you're kind of stuck because there's no way for you to get your light to increase, especially since Bungie themselves has gone ahead and tweaked drops just to make it so it's slightly easier to raise your light level, or at least easier to grind out the paths they want you to take to increase your light level. It's ridiculous, to say the least. It's something that I think is really plaguing Destiny at the moment and turning off players who have been around since year one. Especially if you've been around, you remember how light level used to work, and now this new Rise of Iron light level is implemented, and it makes the game grindy. It makes it slower. It slows everything down, which I don't think they should do. I understand the system. I think it should be similar to this. Like, you shouldn't be getting light level increases of like 12 light levels. However, you also shouldn't be getting entire increases to your light by like 1 point. Like having 355 gear and having to get all 356 gear to get 357 to get 358. It's impossible to do and tedious and takes forever. It's very, very frustrating for a year one vanilla Destiny player such as myself. And it's not just something that's been plaguing me. Other bigger YouTubers such as Morning Afterkill have been tweeting all week about issues they had with it. There are thousands of gamers complaining to Bungie about how the light system is absolutely fucked. It's a crazy issue to be talking about, and you would think now 2 years, going into year 3 of Destiny, like, to think that they're having an issue with one of the core fundamentals of the game at this point is insane to think about. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm always interested in opening a dialogue with you guys and going ahead and hearing what your opinions of the same systems are, seeing the flip side of the coin. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, a comment, a favorite, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Peace!